That didn't taste good. That didn't taste good. I killed a wasp with this the other day, and I still feel bad. Yesterday. I still feel bad about it. I'm probably gonna feel bad about it forever. But I also feel very pussy, so I guess good with the bad, you know? Is this my seed? Can I just... Hi, is this my seed? Hi. Sorry, is this taken? Do you guys mind? Okay, thank you so much. Oh, God, sorry, I'm gonna put my pussy away in just a moment. Oh, there we go. Ah. Woo! Oh my, jeez, the whole foot? Damn. Oh, hi there. Sorry, I didn't see it come in. I was just reading Mein Kampf. Hi, happy days. My name is Daisy Maize, and I thought I would just pop in here real quick and let you know that I would really appreciate it if you left this video a like if you're having a good time. Maybe leave a comment. Tell me why you're having a good time or why you hate it. I'll delete it, but you're fully free to do so, and then I will just move on with my life. Maybe also hit that subscribe button and hit that nifty little notification bell so that you get notified every single time I post some brand new plant-based cotton candy cartoon clowny content. We do a lot of fun stuff here, and a lot of terrible shit, so stick around and you're bound to see both. Bye! Happy days, my name is Daisy Maize, and welcome back to Season 3 of Booning and Baining. This is the series on my YouTube channel, hi, Daisy Maize, that's me, what's going on, where I take a seemingly irrelevant topic, idea, construct, person, concept, whatever, and I just absolutely dissect it in a way that it doesn't deserve, or maybe sometimes it does, okay? Sometimes they do deserve that kind of attention. And today is going to be just such an episode, because today's topic is the mother I never had. She is the sister that everyone deserves. That's how Oprah cries, right? I think so. Do I have too much shit in the way here? I've got a lot of shit piled up on this stool, and I'm just thinking that mess is my aesthetic at this point. I mean, look at me. Look at these jugs. Of course mess is my aesthetic. I kind of want to do like a contour of just giant I should have for Elvira. Duh, I should have done that. I don't know if I want to do it now. I don't don't have my glasses on. I don't think that's a good idea. They're gonna come out looking like different grapefruits. And not even like ripe grapefruits. Just the moldy bottom of the barrel. Like, I don't need to subject anybody, least of all myself, to that. Anyway, but today's topic does kind of warrant some titty action, because today we are talking about the one, the only, the immaculate mistress of the dark, Elvira. Oh! 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 Now, with all of that precursor aside, I do have to make a confession to you all, if that's all right. You're here in my boudoir. Let me just... Oh, there we go. Get my Forever 21 nightgown out of the way. Hi. I have to make a confession, a very sexy, sensual confession. I have never once seen an episode of Elvira's show. Never, not once. And before you shit on me, I guarantee most of you faggots who are her fans, I guarantee you haven't either. I know you drag bitches. I know you. And I know for a fact that many of you have decided you like her because she's been on Drag Race and because other gay people tell you to like her. And if you're a drag performer, other drag performers have told you to like her. Or showed you why you should like her. But I guarantee that you were not an OG, okay? And neither was I. I'm being completely real with you. I've never seen one episode of her show. But I just, despite that, I have to appreciate the fact that her show exists. I love the fact that she is where she is. And the fact that she's still relevant. But I just wanted to get that out of the way because I believe in being real. I believe in being honest. I believe in being genuine. And I've ended friendships over not doing so, so... It would be a really bad look for me to stop doing so now. I have never once seen, I think, anything that Elvira has made. Like, none of her movies, none of her show. The only time I've seen her is on Drag Race and then on TikTok. And I feel like I'm getting into her fan base as she's having her little renaissance. And, I mean, it worked. And I feel like it's working. It's working beautifully. It's doing a great job, honey. So... I just thought that was important to clear the air. I wanted to be honest, open and honest with you all. I didn't want to tell you lies, falsehoods, or forgeries about our mistress of the dark, Miss Elvira. But despite that, I am going to go over 3 boons and 3 banes, basically doing just that. Just like acting as if I know everything about her and lying to you. But I wanted you to know ahead of time that this is performance art. And you shouldn't take any opinion I have seriously, because why the fuck would you do that? Why would you do that? That's on you, girl. That's on you. Anyway, so boon number 1. Elvira is the OG goth bitch. Let's be so fucking for real. Elvira is the source code. She is the original of like anything. Of everything that you could think of, Elvira is the original. She's the original woman. She was in that garden with the snake and Adam, who was pissing her off, so she sent him on his way. But you know, she was there. She wasn't tempted. She decided, I'm not tempted. I'm just gonna do it. I don't know why I took my straps off there. I'm feeling very sexy today. Is that okay? I just filmed a video trying a scent from Shea and Blue. They sent me their pineapple ice scent, and I'm just like feeling it. It's a very sexy scent. Like, they sent me it for free and they didn't pay me. It's not like a paid sponsorship or anything, but I just wanted to like throw that out there. I really like this scent. But don't let them know that I gave them free publicity. I'm feeling sexy, and that's why. It also helps that I am sexy, like, objectively speaking. I'm the ticket. Elvira. She's like, I feel like most people who have, like, a goth girl aesthetic that maybe don't have it from music, maybe don't have it from, like, alternative scenes, I feel like they got it from Elvira. Every goth drag queen that I know has gotten the inspiration from Elvira. That's what's going on. Don't let them lie to you. That's what's going on, okay? Let's be 100% for real. Elvira is the reason most of us have, like, a gothy aesthetic. And that's not to say that we're posers or anything. We just found this aesthetic through a different source. She's the OG spooky bitch. The OG spooky bitch. I've got a burp. Oh, here it comes. Oh, no. Whoa, that was a nice one. Ooh. I could feel it bubbling up through my corset, and that's how you know that I'm God's favorite princess. But I'm not his OG princess, because the OG princess is Diana. She was the first princess. We all know this. It's common knowledge. Don't ask questions. So anyway, Elvira is like, she's the one. Whenever someone is referring to that bitch, it's Elvira. It's Elvira. If they don't specify another name, they are talking about Elvira. She is just... There's a reason she's iconic. The catchphrases, the campiness. She's doing absolutely everything that people latch onto it because it's just so unapologetic and it's so heightened. Like, I know lots of spooky bitches who don't act like Elvira, but they love Elvira. And make no mistake. And that's because she, like, presents this heightened version of something that they aspire to. That maybe certain plant-based clowns aspire to. Why are you yelling at me? I don't know why you're yelling at me down there. This isn't about you. And it hasn't been about you for quite some time. So, the bane, of course, is that, parallel to that boon, Elvira has created a lot of wonderful spooky bitches, but also, you know, with any subculture or any fandom, there's gonna be the people that make it fucking gross, and who are posers. And it could be argued that I'm a poser for never having seen any of Elvira's work in, like, its full substance, but, like, at least I admit that up front, and I'm not trying to convince anybody otherwise. I'm not an expert on Elvira. I chose her as a topic because I like her, and that's the end of that story. There's really not much else to it. But some people are, you know, they're fucking elitist about it. They're gatekeepy. They're being little shitheads. And they also use sometimes that avenue into goth culture to assume they know everything about goth and punk and alternative culture. And that's shitty as well. And this isn't a reflection on Elvira. It's just a symptom of a much greater illness. People love to be, like, in charge of everything, like, the one who knows everything about a subject. And it's like, girl, you fucking don't, though. Girl, you fucking don't, though. So, like, shut up, perhaps. Maybe give that a try, I think. Thank you. Next. And speaking of next, we got boon number 2. Elvira, friend of the gays. Friend of the gays. Savior of the gays, in fact. I feel like the holy pantheon of, like, diva, pop star, cultural icons for drag performers, like, basically my ideal guest judge panel of all guest judges, because frankly, anybody other than the regular rotating judges is probably better. I feel like it's Dolly Parton, it's Elvira. Who the fuck else is it? Honestly, everybody else is interchangeable, but those two need to be there at all times. Honestly, if the panel was just RuPaul, Elvira, and Dolly Parton at all times, what a beautiful world that would be. What a beautiful, perfect situation. Oh, a gal can dream. But then she wakes up, because bane number 2 is that people don't seem to appreciate the fact that Elvira is such an icon. Like, obviously they're like, oh yeah, Elvira, of course, I'm not saying I don't love her. She's wonderful. She's great. She's awesome. I don't think they realize how significant her contributions are. This is a woman who, and I forget the actual performer's name, who has created the character of Elvira, so forgive me for that. I'll put it up here if I remember. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Love that. So, Elvira has been somebody who is, like, so publicly supportive of the things that she believes in the same way that Dolly Parton is. Like, supports queer rights, supports sex positivity. Obviously, like, the whole character is sexy. Yes, to appeal to her largely male demographic of viewers, but, like, also to let people be sexy without it being, like, a whole fucking thing, you know? Do I have Velcro stuck in my hair again? If that's another bug, I'll kill myself. Well, that's my earring. Girl, I'm not right after that situation yesterday. I'm not. I gotta cover up my shoulders. I don't trust it. I don't trust you, nature. I love you, nature. But I don't trust you, nature. I think it was my earrings. What was I saying? Right, so Elvira. She is somebody who, like, speaks up for the things that she believes in. And she is generally on the right side of history at every turn. Like, every time I see her engaging with some other element of pop culture, it's to lift up other people with her platform. She's a guest judge on Drag Race, or she'll be a guest judge on Dragula. She'll, like, always be interacting with the communities that she feels a part of, and she is a part of. I mean, if there was ever an original AFAB drag queen, it's her and Dolly Parton. 100%. 100%. Like, top to bottom, duh. And AFAB drag is very valid. Very valid. That's my stance on that. AFAB people are absolutely fantastic drag performers. I think of Sweet Pickles in Norfolk, Virginia. She's one of my favorites. Oh my god. Pandora Knox, winner of Germany Season 1. 100%. Clover Bish from España. Oh, love them. And they're incredible. And Clover deserved a better track record. She did much better than they gave her credit for, but whatever. My stance has always been that AFAB drag is 100% valid and necessary. We are imitating women in most of drag, unless you're a woman imitating a man, but, like, it's very... the one that everybody knows is men imitating women and doing a female illusion. There is no reason why a woman who identifies as a woman would not be able to do that. Drag is a character, drag is heightened, it's exaggeration. So I just wanted to take a moment to address that, because other people seem to still think that AFAB drag is not valid, and that's a ridiculous notion that I want to nip in the bud. It's absolutely valid, and frankly, some of you that are trying to detract from AFAB performers, those of you that are going after Pandora Knox, that are going after Sweet Pickles, that are going after Clover Bish, you could never... You could fucking never. You could never. You could never. And I just want to make that clear. So yeah. So boon number 3, if we're bringing it around all the way to the end, is that Elvira has managed to do what very few celebrities, especially celebrities of her era, when television was starting to, like, turn into what it is now, very few celebrities have been able to do what she has been able to do, which is grow with the times and adapt to the changing social media, adapt to the new era of television. She is still relevant because she has grown herself to remain relevant. It's like what Madonna has done, where she changes her style every couple of years, except Elvira has not had to sacrifice any of her style. She just, you know, she just is awesome. She's managed to do that by doing exactly what she's always done, but adapting it to the changing, like, pop culture sphere. You know what I mean? I find that very impressive. Now, the flip side of this, bane number 3, is that I feel like she's still not appreciated enough. I feel like she is not given credit where it's due, not only for everything that she's done, but everything she still does. I see her on TikTok every now and then, and she's fucking turning it. She gets it. She understands how to be successful in social media without compromising your image and without trying to pander. Like, she's doing what she's always done. She's just adapting it for a new audience. And because of that, she has a new audience. So it's very, very cool to see that. Very few other celebrities have managed to do that. So many, like, celebrities get blinded in, like, the production of it and in the let me talk to my people of it. And they don't know how to be relatable because they're not relatable anymore. But Elvira is still relatable. She makes sure that she's still relatable. And I think that's a really beautiful thing, and we should all learn something from her, from Dolly Parton. Even RuPaul, funny enough, has, like, weaponized being out of touch. Like, it's almost kind of like how Ellen, before she was, you know, evil. I mean, she's always been evil, but before we all knew, when she did her stand-up special and she was, like, making fun of how out of touch she was, like, that's kind of what you have to do. I mean, you have to be sincere about it. She was not. Elvira manages to do a very good job of staying in touch and not taking herself too seriously. And that's what I feel like with Bean number 3. Bean number 3. That's my new drag name. Bean number 3. BEAN #3. Bean number 3. The bean. The bean. The bean. I want to go to Chicago just so I can see the bean. That's all. That's it. And I think with Bane number 3 is a lot of other celebrities just cannot or are unwilling to. I mean, like during the pandemic when they were all singing Imagine in like their fucking mansions, they were like so out of touch. Like, girl, you don't get why this is not working? You don't see? You don't see. Now, why don't you see? Because I feel like everyone else sees. I feel like you're the only one who doesn't see. Why don't you see? Why don't you get it? Quite frankly, why don't you get it? That's the problem, is that a lot of celebrities just don't get it. But because Elvira gets it and has always gotten it, because she's not trying so hard to get it or listening to a council of people telling her how to make it look like she gets it, she just is cool. And that's why I think overall she is a boon. 100% she is a boon through and through. I said this in the promotional video. I said this at the beginning. Like, she's a boon, and she's always been a boon. And if I get my way, she will always be a boon. Cassandra, you're doing a fucking wonderful job. Thank you so much for being you and for just existing, because I would not have had the confidence to be this sexy and spooky at the same time. Clock the earrings. I did wear them for my Freddy Krueger video last time. But don't fault me for that. That's not my fault. It wasn't Freddy Krueger, it was horror. I keep forgetting. But I wanted to wear them again. So anyway, thank you so much for watching this episode of Season 3 of Booning and Baning. If you have any thoughts on Elvira, please let me know them in the comments below. And while you're down there, maybe come back up and give the video a like. Maybe subscribe if you haven't. And after you've subscribed, hit that nifty little notification bell so that you get notified every time I post some brand new effeminate plant-based cartoon cotton candy clowny content, because I've got a lot more. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope I will see you again next time on Booning and Baning. And once again, my name is Daisy Maize, and I'm wishing you all some very happy days. Mwah. Oh, and don't forget to come follow me on Twitch, because I am now regularly streaming. Come on by. Come on down. It's very fun. And if you don't think so, keep that shit to yourself. Okay? I like doing it. I'm going to keep doing it. So what are you looking for here? What are you going for here? Oh, what's that? How's my head? Bad. Oh. Ooh. Oh. I swear if there's a wasp in here, I'll kill myself. I don't need that. I don't need that. It's the last fucking thing I need, girl. Problem with drag is that I have so many little bits and bobs bouncing against me, against my skin, that I'm like... I'm traumatized. Oh.